Alright, sorry about that. All the power just... It's really windy here, like I said at the beginning of the stream. All the power just went out. But, hopefully I'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't do that again, but... It is what it is. At least it wasn't anything important going on, right? And fortunately I'm using a surge protector because that scared me. Alright, so I was pretty much about to jump down there. Let me head down. Where is that? It's right there, isn't it? So I've never really come in here. Alright, let's see what shiny I get. It is alpha power. Maybe I can try to get a shiny. Maybe I should just try to get a shiny alpha. I mean, if I got any of them as a shiny alpha, I'd be cool with that. Because that's like kind of the thing in this game. It's like I don't really want a Floriges, but if it's huge, sure. Right, catch a shiny Pokemon. So yeah, I do have the quest. Sorry about that. My computer's still kind of like loading up. Right. Okay, so it's Igglybuff. Honestly, I want to look around real quick. I don't know if I want that. I feel like I could keep resetting it until I got an alpha shiny. But I haven't even really seen any alpha. I mean, it's a level 1 alpha. Power. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna soft reset. Igglybuff is interesting, but I don't even really need that one. I have it in my living decks and home. So it's not like... Literally all of these I have. So I'm just kind of thinking maybe it might be worth going for an alpha. Because alphas, I think, are 1 in 100. So I feel like that's pretty good odds in comparison to what I've been doing shiny hunting wise. I mean, I wonder how many resets. You know what, actually? Speaking of resets, how about I do this to make this a little more engaging too? Hold on. So this will be the first soft reset. And I'm gonna bring up... There we go. Alright, I think I just go this way. Then, let me get over there. You think 296 to get an alpha shiny? I legitimately shouldn't be spending my time doing this, because I'm gonna be... I still need to do Groudon and Rayquaza. But... Wait, that wasn't even the right follow thing. How did I get over there last time? Wait, maybe it was the right one, I just did it wrong. I mean, it might take long if I can't get there fast. Oh yeah, I could just, well, that's too far away, I think. What did I do last time to get there? Definitely did not go this way. Let's see. I feel like Chestnut could probably... Hey, Kimberly, welcome to the stream. I feel like Chestnut could be pretty clutch in the Groudon fight. Which way did I go to get there? There's probably a Holovator over there, yeah. Oh no. Alright, at least I'll remember this time. You didn't get your parcel. Oh no. What happened? No parcel. No parcel for me. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, so it's just Igglybuff. Wait, what? I thought it was Dedenne. Why is it showing it like this now? What the? Why am I so confused? I swear it had Dedenne on it before. And we even saw Dedenne in there. I mean, I guess technically, wait, what? This is a low level distortion, so never mind. Alright, let me see what shinies in this time. Seems like they just spawn right here. Holy moly. Okay, those are not shiny, but they are alpha. Huh. See if I hear the shiny sound. Don't hear the shiny sound. Let's see. But does it change? Because it showed Dedenne, I swear, on the original one. That's why I came here. Because I don't think I would have came here if I just saw it as Igglybuff and Jigglybuff. And the Floette or whatever. Okay, it can change. That makes sense. Alright, which one is it? Probably around the corner here, right? I can't tell. I don't think it's any of these. I heard the shiny, but maybe it's on the roof. Yeah, let me try going up. Sorry, I need to actually use a fighting move here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It is a Dedenne. But it's not an alpha, so I'll probably reset. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. There was a lot of alphas that time. I feel like there's a really good chance. Because I have alpha power 1, so technically it's higher odds than 1 in 100, right? I don't care which Pokemon comes in as an alpha, and everything in this can be a fairy type. So, I feel like just based on that, since I'm not, like if I was like, oh, I need to get an alpha Dedenne, then I can feel like that would take a decent amount of time. Here, let me add the counter, by the way. So you just left? You left me here, Kimberly? And you didn't even have a parcel? I'm just joking. I'm just messing. $11, $21, $50. Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand what all those different numbers entail. Numbers mean. Still haven't like really explored a lot of this city. It's kind of interesting to think. It's 11% chance. With alpha power 1? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It is true, it could come tomorrow. What does not come today could come tomorrow. Very deep. Well, what does not come today may arrive next week or 3 to 5 business days from now. Alright. Look at these big rats. That's what I want. I want a big chocolate mouse. That would just change my world, you know? Kind of like a severe accident. Look at them coming my way. It's trying to greet me. It's like Christmas morning. See, look at that angry baby. If only I could catch something like that. I should bring that into like PvP and just set up screens and like float around. See, look. Where is it? Where are you, Shiny? There's a lot of time in this place, though. So I guess that's nice. Yeah, you're just guessing. It's a guess. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, wait, here it is again. So it's another Dedenne. I mean, it's big, but it's not big enough. Alright, let me try again. If I get the Alpha Dedenne, I will be very happy. I will just resign. Bring in the new year with giant mouse. Am I lucky though? I had to run there. I had to take take a few minutes of my good this life. Get back. Just... Alright. How lucky. You get to waste 3 minutes every time. By default. Yes. I get the scenic route. But, you know, that would just enrage the typical person observing who's not a fan. These graphics! You know? Could cause irreparable damage. Gotta think about others. We've developed empathy at the ripe age of 32. I think that was a meme. Anyways, let's go inside and see. It's interesting how Hoopa eats these donuts all the time, yet keeps that wonderful form. How is it possible? What's your secret, Hoopa? All those calories can't be healthy. Alright, giant mouse. Is it? I think I see. No? But yeah. See, look, it's big. Look how big this little thing is. It's so big. Look at it trying to get away. You ain't getting away. Alright, let me just stop for a sec. I don't know, it just feels like destiny. The Dedenne keeps spawning in. I mean, if I got a giant Jigglypuff, that'd still be kind of cool. My niece and my daughter love Jigglypuff. So I can just show them this giant, shiny Jigglypuff. It's funny because my niece, she has this Jigglypuff. I mean, actually, my daughter has one too, but they both have Jigglypuff dolls. And when I've been out here, like, hanging out with my family, I was, my niece, for some reason, just loves Super Smash Brothers. She's like 4. And, yeah, it's very interesting. Just very interesting. Her obsessions over Nintendo. Like, especially, like, Smash Brothers, like, she can't even play it, you know? She just likes the characters, watching them. I remember when I was a kid and the original Smash Brothers came out on N64. That was, like, crazy to experience. Look, another one. Look at that. Wait a second. Did I mess up? Oh, wait, I know what I did. I didn't join in correctly. That was my bad. I think I joined from my save file instead of the backup. I was like, wait, what? Gotta pay attention there. So I'm gonna keep that same encounter on the screen. Yeah, they had this commercial, I remember. I think they have it online somewhere where it was just like Pikachu, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, I think in Link and Mario. Like they were all just like kind of walking and they had the song played. It was like, you and me. It was like about being friends. And then they just like start like duking it out in the field. Just remember how iconic it was. Yeah, like, you gotta pay attention. Like, just being able to have a game where you could have Link fight Pikachu was just absurd to think. Like, what a treat being a Nintendo fan back then. I mean, arguably Smash Brothers, all of them have been really good. I mean, I've played every single one of them. It's kind of interesting. Like, do you think... I know Sakurai or whatever, he doesn't intend to make another one after the last version. But I wonder if he'll get reeled back in to make another Smash Brothers down the line. One of the neighbor's dogs died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kimberly. Was it natural causes? Hey, what's up, Chimchar? Good to see you, buddy. I'm trying to get an Alpha Shiny. I should just be focusing on Groudon. But I might as well just get a Pokemon that's super weak to Groudon first. As a sacrifice. Alright, none of these are the shiny. Very nice Superior End. That's awesome. Congratulations. Alright, it might be up here or behind there. I feel like there might be a chance it's an alpha. I can't see though. That's awesome. I'm glad you got your shiny Latios. It's a sick one to get, yo. Have you got all the legendaries yet, or was that the first one you were hunting? Yeah, do you think it's one of these Floette or whatever down here? I feel like I hear it. It's like so hard to tell with this one, they're just so tiny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Don't really care for that. If it was an alpha, I would catch it. You have one of the two. You have 4 out of 5 Unova, one of the 2 Lottie twins. That's awesome. Hey, Overrated. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I hope my internet doesn't, or the power doesn't go out again, but thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Right now, I have a Sparkling Power 3 Fairy with an Alpha Power 1 donut, and I'm going into this Fairy dimension to try to at least get an Alpha shiny. I don't need any of these shinies, but I thought at least getting one as an Alpha could be cool. Ideally, Dedenne, but it's whatever. It seems like whenever I haven't done any of the post-game fights or whatever, like aside Kyogre. Whenever you're doing the Latios and Latios, is it kind of similar to how you do Xerneas and Yveltal? Like, will the whole, like, Pokemon just show up as a shiny, and then you go up and you have to actually do the fight and then catch it? Let's see. And it's not like a 100% chance like the Rogue Mega Pokemon. That's what I'm asking, I guess. You're currently hunting Riolu. That's really cool. That's awesome. Good luck on getting your Riolu. Does anyone know when Pokemon Home integration is supposed to be a thing? Is it in February? Is it like at the beginning of the year? Because that'll be something fun to do. Latios is a running loop method by despawner. Latios is just soft reset. March 26th. Oh, okay. So there's still some time before home integration. I did see, I've been so busy, I didn't even realize that the season just changed. Sicarius Drakus actually reminded me over Discord. And apparently no legendaries are allowed in this current season, which is pretty cool. All the new DLC Pokemon are in it, from what I understand. I'm just trying to see where this... Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Kimberly. That's sad. Rest in peace. I definitely plan to shiny hunt the legendaries in this game. But I probably won't really be able to do that until when I get back from my big trip. Early next year. This will... Okay, here. Alright, let's see. Which one of these was it? Alright. Another Floette that I don't... That's on Alpha. Right. Or February 26th. So you think March 26th or February 26th? Yeah, I mean, even though Pokemon you transfer into this can't be sent back, like this is like the, it can be sent forward to future titles, but not backwards. I don't really mind that personally, because like even with the 3DS era of Pokemon, that's like pretty much how it was. It was a permanent sent. There was no way to reverse it back. I mean, it would be nice, but maybe it has something to do with coding. I don't really know. Maybe it just gets too complex with, like, how things are. But I'm sure a lot of the Pokemon in this game will be able to be used in Pokemon Champions, which will become, from what I understand, the home of EGC and competitive Pokemon. That's pretty cool to think. I'm really excited for that title. I'm really curious to see if the game will just feel like there's too much power scaling, or I'm wondering like how they're gonna balance it. Like maybe they'll just have different formats where it's like, oh, this is a Gigantamax format, or this is a Mega format, or maybe it's combined all. Like you have one terrestrialization. I don't even know. Like it's interesting to think. Like one potential terrestrialization, one potential Gmax, one potential Mega. That would just be crazy to experience. That'd be like overload, I feel like. Z move. They are affected by sparkling power? That's interesting. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your neighbor's dog, Kimberly. Rest in peace, doggo. Let's see. Where's my big Dene? So I should have 11% chance of finding an alpha in theory. Which isn't really bad. That's like pretty good odds for like hunting something in Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon just tends to like really make you grind unnecessarily long for things. Which is kind of nice about this game, honestly. It's like a nice feeling to just kind of play it, get cool stuff, play the game with that cool stuff on your team. You know? I think shiny hunting in this game has been like an improvement. I like that you can kind of just hear the noise, like an Arceus. It always makes for a fun little moment. So the shinies, so the legendaries actually are pretty doable then. That's cool to know. I think it's another regular size one. Alright, it's a Florges this time, but yeah. Not an alpha, so I'm gonna Sassifrass that. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. I forgot to join for my backup. My mistake. Yeah, I'm really excited for Champions. There's so much stuff going on right now, but I have to leave town this weekend, and I don't really have a lot of time to do all of it. I like how I should just be finishing up my quest stuff, but here I am. I just want a giant red-eyed Dedenne to shine. That's a cool one to put in Dream Ball. Dream Ball is one of the best balls, I feel like. Is it a guaranteed catch then when you beat it, or is it the same as like Xerneas and Yvelta, where they can jump out and... I'm sorry, I don't know if someone may have already answered that and I just missed it in the chat. Because, I don't know, I'm just wondering. Does it have like a catch rate, or is it a guaranteed catch at the end of the fight? Because that, I personally think that's like a better mechanic. You know, because it's like, think about it like as a player. Like, I mean, I guess like there's some like level of it where it's like, oh, I caught it in this ball, I can't believe I caught it in this ball, but I feel like it's kind of stupid. It's like weird gatekeeping in the game. Like, it's like intentionally designed in the game to be like, only a few people could maybe do this if they wanted to spend their time doing it. Which, you know, is great in a lot of aspects, but I was thinking about this as I was playing through this, like how I can catch Kyogre, for example, in whatever ball at the end of the fight. Yeah, it's not a shiny or whatever, but I just like that I could just catch it in any ball. And what is this person? Let me remove that. Oops. Dude, the spam bots are getting better. They're breaking moderation somehow. Alright, another Floette, but not the one I want. Right. So it's not 100. Yeah. So it might take a few soft resets. So pretty much once you find the shiny, you just save in front of it. I guess is what you do. And then you fight it until you catch it. Oh gosh, I did it again. Sorry. Raid versus encounter for the catch chance. Okay. Right. But yeah, I do like that, the ones that just have 100% catch rate. Like, those are really fun. Okay. Start from backup data. Thanks again for coming out to the stream today. Hope you're all having a great start to your weekend. Let me head over there. So what would my odds have to be if it was like 11%? Do you know what the actual like number is? So wait, it'd be like, if it's 1 in 100 normally, and this is a catch or alpha encounter level 1. Alright, let me head in. Like, how many resets do you think it would take? Like 70 something? Or like 80 something? Alright, let me head over here first. Okay. Not my alpha shiny. None of those. Man, these are some angry Pokemon for being like whimsical and all that. Like, they're just coming. Look at this little thing. Why is this baby attacking me like that? I thought babies just ran. Igglybuff for some reason is just like trying to fight. I blame the parents. Alright. Guessing it's down here. Another Floette that's not an alpha. Yeah, that makes sense. You definitely... It feels like a good way to do it. You know, make the donuts. That's good that your dogs are getting used to walking again. Alright. So it's like a 1 in 5. 318. So you think like it would take 318 resets to get it? Or 1 in 5,318. Wait, what? Is that the actual odds? Sorry, I was reading that completely wrong. So you're saying like the alpha rate is actually very low, but there's just so many that spawn in. No problem, Kimberly. Let's see. Yeah, but there's a but it's a guaranteed shiny in this. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, there's always a guaranteed shiny from this certain situation with the level 3. So I'm only looking for that current spawn to turn into an alpha. So it's not, I'm not, so you have to think of it that I'm just hunting for an alpha, not an actual shiny. That's why I was like so confused. Yeah, so like 11%, like what, so is it one, that's what I'm trying to ask, like it's 1 in 100 for an alpha, and I have alpha power 1. What's the actual odds of that? You said 11%, but I'm like, what is that, like 1 out of like 80 something? That's what I'm trying to ask. Sorry if that was confusing. I'm confusing myself at this point. Yeah, so I'm just questioning, like, is it like 1 in, like, what's the actual math of, like, what's, I guess, like, you would do 100 times, or 100 times 0.11, and then minus that from 100, or 100 minus that, and that should be the, in theory, how many it would take for me to get this to spawn in, if I had, like, perfect odds, like, not better odds, not worse. Yeah, I mean, I can understand if you're still upset about the dog biting other dogs. I mean, if it doesn't get resolved, it's kind of a tough situation to deal with. You'll start feeling resentment, and that's not good. I guess I could just do the math myself. Hold on, let me pull up the calculator. So 100 times 0.11 is 11. So it's 89. 1 in 89. A 1 in 89 odds. Oh! Dude! That is amazing! Oh my gosh. I love this. That was like the perfect clip, dude. I'm like, I'll do the math myself. And then I find it. This is amazing. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm happy about that. It's so cool. Oh, let me save real quick. What the? Did you see that? That Dedenne, like, wild in over here. I mean, I almost want to catch it in a heavy ball. It might jump out, though. Can I, like, soft reset at this point? Because I saved. I should just knock it out and try to catch it. Can I, like, I know, I feel like I can, but I'm just, like, so out of it right now. I saved with it there in front of me. Can I just, like, soft reset? Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Sorry, I'm just, like... What are the rules? Alright. That's pretty cool, though. I think I'll just knock it out and try to catch it with a heavy ball. Because a big, chunky little... That didn't take too long, actually. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's go. Bigger, chunky man. Wait! What the... Dude, this is like... It's like gonna be invincible up there. Alright, here we go. Heavy ball. That's what I needed. Look how big it is. I love this. This is so cool. Yeah. It's a fast little special attacking monster. Alright, move that. That didn't take that long. That's totally worth doing. It's like, why would you not use that Sparkling 3 donut just to get an alpha Pokemon? I mean, I'm sure some hunts will go longer, and I was willing to take whatever I got here. You know, if I would have gotten Fluette or Igglybuff or Jigglypuff, I would have caught it. So, I don't know, I just got kind of lucky finding the thing I kind of wanted. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, Kimberly. That's why I was resetting here. Here, I'm gonna finish up this place real quick. He had to do it. She had to do a dance real quick. That's so funny. It kind of was like a little like showing off or something. Like, I don't know what's going on there. All right, let me just finish up this spot. And I'll get berries along the way, which is nice. Probably from these. I could find another shiny. In theory. Oh yeah, let me hide the encounter thing now. I don't need that. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. There's still a chance I could find another shiny. So I'm gonna get the gold ball. And I could always try to just get another shiny spawn in. Because look how much time I have left. And here we go. The ball has appeared. And it's right there. Easy peasy. It gives me a lot of room to despawn things. I think what's interesting is there's a chance I could get another alpha shiny. Just due to the fact of the power. I'm not gonna concern myself about it like that, but I will run around. And let me get out of this spot. I should be more familiar with this map at this point, but here I am. I need to think of a nickname to give to Dene. Santa's helper. That could be kind of cute, actually. And it does kind of make me think of Christmas, because there's always like a mouse. I feel like it's like a theme. Okay. There's another ball. Let me go get that. Whoops. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually, to just fly in a bunch. I was going to try to snag a couple more of these items, but yeah, it's a good idea. Just fly in. I could maybe find another Dedenne Alpha doing that, actually. No problem, Kimberly. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Tomorrow's probably going to be my last live stream until the new year. I'll probably still post some shorts and stuff on the channel, but it depends on if I'm able to actually find the time and all that. I'll be pretty busy. Alright, I might just fly. Oh, you know what? Let me go up here. I just want to get this ball. Because usually those bigger balls have a pretty good chance of giving me some berries. Alright, do I just have to drop down from here? There it is. Yeah, exactly. There's another ball I saw over here. Yeah, look at some of those berries will be helpful for Groudon. That's the main reason why I was even doing this, was I need to do a few of these warp holes just to get some more berries to help build the Groudon donut. I might be able to build it realistically, but I just barely was able to make the Kyogre one, but maybe they do it in a way where they kind of balance out. I don't know. Alright, after he breaks this, I'm gonna fly in. So I'm gonna just keep flying in repeatedly. For a little bit, at least. Just for fun. Hold on, I need to send a message just real quick. Let's see. Thanks again for coming out. Do 20? Alright. I'll take that suggestion. That's 2. Three. Oops. You only have to reach like 420. Oh, real quick, I have to take a phone call. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. Alright, let me keep flying in. I just had to take that call real quick. So I think it's about 4. Thanks for your patience. 5. And this is for fun at this point. I don't actually care if I get another shiny, but why not? You know? But I probably should just focus on trying to get my Groudon fight engaged. 6? Yeah, it could be like a bonus shiny. And if it's an alpha, then I'll be happy I did this. 7. And to be fair, I mean, even if I'm just running around checking, things are going to be despawning and spawning in, so if I'm just moving around the map, there's a good chance I could get lucky. There's enough, like, spawning in and out, you know? I really couldn't think of any fairy types that I needed. I guess maybe Ralts actually could have been a good one to hunt with this. Alpha Ralts. That could have been actually a good one. I'm pretty sure it's fairy psychic, right? Isn't it the whole line fairy psychic? Because back in the day it wasn't. Just changed. There was a day, even Jigglypuff. A lot of these Pokemon just changed, like Fable. I know I didn't do 20, but I'm just curious. I'm curious as a cucumber is the expression. Now you've mathed. What's next? More math. Hello? Here, I'll just fly in again after I get this. Gimme gold. Alright. So far, my computer hasn't crashed again, so that's good. You know, the thing that's kind of interesting is, you know, math. It's one of the things that I've actually been good at in school. Like, I don't know, it's like weird. I remember I was in calculus. Like, I was qualified for calculus when I was in high school, so I took it because, I don't know, because I qualified for it, I'm like, I have no idea what this would be useful for. Because I wanted to be an artist, pretty much. Like, I don't even know what this would be useful for in my career, but I felt smart taking it. And then when I ended up going, I was like the type of person that I would just focus on things I actually liked. Like, I would never study for tests. I would just, like, go in based on what I remembered, all that type of thing. And I had this calculus class, and there was this girl in my class. There was a girl I knew and, like, I was friends with, but I don't know. I, like, enjoyed going to the class because I would just chat her up and stuff. So it got to a point where, like, I was only going to my calculus class because I just wanted to talk to this girl. And I literally told my teacher, like, he was like asking me, took me aside one day, he's like, how come you're not like applying yourself in my class? Like, I know you were in my class last year and you did great, blah blah blah. And I pretty much told him, like, you know, I'm really focused on these art projects I'm working on, and I legitimately just am like putting more time into that. He like kind of understood what I was trying to get at, and I didn't say to him like I was going to class to be with this girl or whatever, like talk to her, but it kind of paid off because I ended up taking this girl to prom that year. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I ended up like, I think getting like a D in that class because I didn't do shit. I legitimately didn't do anything. But what I was really thinking about before that was how music and math are essentially the same. Like when I'm composing stuff and I'm trying to write like I like ska music, for example. I like writing horn parts out for like my songs. I like writing like counter melodies and harmonizing things. And a lot of times, like, you can just sit there and like shift stuff around in like a things that producers use to make music, and just hear it and be like, oh, that sounds good, or that doesn't sound good. Or you can actually apply music theory, like things you actually can like kind of like tried and true know they work together, or like, you know, you can intentionally break the rules to achieve a sound. Like blues, for example. Essentially, blues is like one note that's like out of a major, minor like scale, you know? So what makes it sound blues is like the note that goes outside of that scale normally. But usually it's played over a chord that is still within that like confines of the scale. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing everyone, but like it's like rhythm, and it's like you're taking rhythm and you're taking pitches, and you're like, there's like relative keys, like there's a lot of like, ooh. Excuse me. I will take this bonus shiny. Will you stay? Why, thank you. Music is math, Florgaz. Come with me and I will teach you. I mean, the cool thing about music is you actually could just, like, completely not know anything and still make something. It's kind of interesting because sometimes, like, things can be analyzed on a musical level that were, like, never made at a musical level. Not sometimes, I mean, they absolutely can. But it's like, sometimes people just stumble upon things that, like, are just, like, studied, if that makes sense. Like, in a scale, for example, say you're, like, you're playing a C chord, and you're playing C major, that would be, like, the 1. And there's, like, typical, like, phrasing cadences that you can be like, oh, I want to go to the 5 chord after the 1st. And the 5 chord would essentially just be, like, the 5th note up from the scale that you're currently in. Anyways, I don't need to sit here and just talk about it. But yeah, I've always thought music and math are very similar. I view myself like, at least when it comes to like art and music, like there's definitely like a method to the madness, but a lot of times it's kind of like, I want to believe in the magic, even though it's like, realistically, it's hard work and just consistency and observation. Learning how to like verbalize things that you're looking at. I feel like being able to kind of explain your thoughts, or wait, is like being able to kind of like understand things on a deeper level, like why you think about things or see things, or like, yeah, you can look at a tree and be like, that's a tree, right? But have you ever tried to just draw a tree? Like sit in front of a tree, bring out a sketchbook and draw it. It completely changes how you look at that object. Because you're like, how do I turn this 3D object into a 2D object? And then at the same time, you're kind of like observing it and you're like, I've never looked at it on this detail before. Like what the leaves actually look like. It's like, yeah, you kind of get it, but like, do you actually? Have you ever really looked at it? Or is it just like, kind of like in your peripheral? Let's see. Curating good results from the noise. I mean, there could be like, I mean, if you really want to break down sound, it can be like just completely mathematical. Like there's these people that are, you know, claim there's like certain frequencies that you can listen to and it heals your soul. It's like, I don't know. I do believe in sound, like sound waves definitely affect you. Like that's just reality. We can't see them all the time, but it's definitely a thing. I mean, sound waves can break glass, it can like cause a lot of damage, like on certain frequencies. Like even like subwoofers and stuff, you know, if it's like playing too long and you're just feeling it, it could just like mess with you. Here, let me go make some donuts. Or let me see which donut I have left. Then I'll go use it somewhere real quick. Yeah. Let's see. So this is Humongo Power Catching Ghost. Alright, I'll just... Maybe there's somewhere I can go for that. I mean, I'll just use it somewhere, even if it's not Ghost Power. But that might be helpful for a quest. I almost want to just go to that. This is Ghost. And flying. But it's only 140. Same with that. This has Ghost also, and Steel. Here, I'll try going here. Why not? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I don't need to really focus on the Dex entry stuff, particularly at the moment. It's more important that I'm able to get some, excuse me. Is it over here? So this always changes. I never really noticed that until recently. Maybe I have to climb. Yeah, I wanted to go to the stronger one to get better berries. That was a great suggestion. Real quick, before I continue on to, let me move this Lorges to my shiny box. And also, let me... The Dedenne, I want to name it something. I think I'm going to name it Santa's Helper. If that fits. Is that what the name... That's the name of the Simpsons dog, actually. I think it'll fit if I just make it one word. There we go. I'm gonna bring this out just for a second, too. I should try to beat Groudon with only Dedenne. No, that would be impossible. Aw. That's so cute. Probably one of the best alpha Pokemon you could get. Like, why would you not want this? Yeah. I just love how big it is. It's great. Alright, let me put it away. Alright. Sorry, I've just gotten a little distracted there. How do I get over to this? Is this not right? What the fudge is this place? I feel like I haven't even really explored the city. I might use it for, like, not for this fight, but I probably will put it on my team. You know what, maybe I'll switch out the Manectric for Dedenne for now. And put Reese's back in my PvP squad. Yeah. I almost want to train the Garbodor too. I need something that has a foot. Oh, I guess I have Mega Zelda technically. But then I need something as a fire move. With like the Bramble. Here. I actually do have a Modest Mint too. Dang it. Oh wait, it already has max HP. I almost forgot. So that's actually a benefit here. Give it Swift Feathers. Adamant, or excuse me, Modest Mint. What item should I give it? Let's see how many this would take. 95. Alright. What should I teach Dedenne here? Super Fang? Super Fang could be good, yeah. Just for like the tech. Let's see, Thunder, probably not. Parabolic, what about Parabolic Charge? When I just put Charge on it, and then Thunderbolt. Oops, sorry. Let me see what it has. It has Dazzling Gleam. Maybe I'll put Dazzling Gleam on it. Let me see. Items. Oh, I didn't even realize I was getting these rare items. The blue orb's under these items? Interesting. Yeah, I've had no idea I've been collecting rare items at all. Maybe I'll put... out of all the things I have... I think I have Life Orb on something else at the moment. I'll just put Shell Bell for now. Oops. There we go. Alright. So I hear the portal. Oh, it's right here. Alright, sick. Alright, let's go in with our donut. Yeah, I know it's not a Mega Stone, but I thought it would still be under the same category in the pouch. I mean, I remember it was like an equipable item. Okay, let's see. Pick up Sparkling. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Stone. Oh wait, let me make sure I have a different box selected as well. Don't want them in my shining box. I absolutely need to go through and clear out. It's getting a little ridiculous. Cool. Get up this way. Where are all the Pokeballs? Whoa, what's attacking me? Dazzling Green. Alright, let me Thunderbolt that. It's kind of cool seeing all these, tomb, or whatever they're called. Well, that's a big, big boy. Oops. No! I saw that at the last minute. Well, I can get that, probably. Yeah, I need to get back up there somehow. Gotta hurry. Let's see. I can get both those balls, probably. Let me head over this way, I think. Yeah, that's where I was. Let's see if I can reach this. Nice. Oops, wrong move. Nice. Thunderbolt. Alright, let's get the gold ball now. There it is down there, perfect. Thunderbolt. Awesome. Yeah, look at those berries. That's great. Alright, I'm just gonna run around now and see if there's any more I can find. Oh wow. Wasn't expecting to see that here. But I guess it is rock also. It's like ghost and rock it seems in this little area. Okay, let me use Greninja to clear this up. There's a ball up there I can see. Oh look, Binnacle, Barbarical. Okay, let me see if I can get up here. It's kind of wild. Oops. Oh man, it's like... I don't think it's gonna be enough. I mean, maybe there is if I was patient. It's gonna try to get some other stuff going on here. Let me go this way. Oh, I guess I can't. Huh. Kinda has me stuck there. Where does this take me? Alright, I see a ball over here. Let me see if there's one up here real quick. Yep. Okay. Not necessarily the best one, but still something. Alright, please be able to hit it. Sometimes the angle's weird. Nice, I got some berries from that one. Good timing. Alright, maybe I'll see if I can make the Groudon donut now. Because I have no more donuts, and I did get a decent amount from that one, I feel like. And I'll definitely have to switch up my team a little bit, so I'm not just getting wrecked by Groudon. I'm thinking Chestnut might be like a really good one to put on the team for this. Okay. Let me save real quick. Alright. Try to make it. So I'm not mistaken. So I need like 260 in sweet, 260 in fresh, 160 in spicy and sour, and 20 in bitter. Okay. Let me think about it. Wait 1 second. All right. Maybe I don't need that much. So what do I need the most in? I need the most in sweet and fresh. Let's see, Hypertanga. I need sweet. Should I use papaya? So I need... It's 160 still in sour. Let me reset this real quick. So I need... Put one of those in. Just trying to see what I could possibly do here. Okay, I might be able to do it if I find one more. I don't know if I have enough in fresh though. Don't I need like... It seems so close. Let me try doing something different. Hey Sage, all your legendaries in Pokemon have always been caught from your balls. Interesting. Dang it. It's not enough. Alright, there we go. I have enough to make this. Let's go. There it is. Wonderful. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Is that the same one you use? Cool. Behold the mega old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now hope I can get us into the pocket of hyperspace limnoise where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Jean Sector 11. Yeah, I think I saw earlier. Alright, let me make sure I switch up my team a bit. Let me see. just take off the things that are definitely weak to Groudon. I mean, Tough World is kind of neutral-ish. But let me give Chestnut the Mega Stone. I have not even Mega Evolved this once. Where is it at? Alright, let me save. Alright, I'm gonna go do the Groudon fight. Should be interesting. Pretty sure this is it. Yep. What's going on over here? Okay. Is this right? Alright, I think so. I guess I can't really go that way. Can I walk through this? No, it's not really the fastest way that way. Oh, I need to go through this zone. Alright, just gotta run through. Yeah, this is such a weird town. Like, why? Why would they just like, oh, let's just block off all this man-made structure for these Pokemon? You know? Why? Oh, they just, like, we just want them to take over. All of our taxes. I'm just joking. Guess I'll just exit that way. Seems to make sense. Oh boy, he's going for me. Alright. Guessing this is the right way? A lot of quests I have yet to do. Wow, there's like so many side quests. And I mean, it seems like they've added a bunch in the DLC as well. I'm not sure if I have to climb up here, but why not? It's the right way. I think so. Yeah, I just feel like it's like idealization, like that type of world, realistically. Like, it's like a nice thought, but is it actually obtainable? Because this, like, based on the way the game shows how they're trying to integrate it, it just feels like stupid. It's like, well, we spent all this money building this infrastructure, but now it's being run over by Pokemon, so it's all good. Is that, what are they doing? Am I too high up or something? trying to find where to go. Oh, here it is. Alright, let me save. I guess I could always... I mean... I think between everything I have like options at least for the fight. Alright. I have a feeling this won't be as tough as my Kyogre fight, just because I actually kind of prepped a little bit more. Like I actually considered bringing Pokemon that beat it. Alright. Let's go in. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution. But still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa the Omega old-fashioned donut sass. Alright, let's go. It's time. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two. I'll take my time, girl. Enormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Oh yeah, that's right. So good thing I have Greninja and... Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that it turns fire ground. So Chestnut's not going to be too helpful. But I do have Greninja and Blastoise, thankfully. If the three of us work together, we can do it. Let's get to it. And I don't think the weather works the same in this game where it like prevents water moves from happening. That'd be pretty intense. Because if it... You know what, I might switch my team anyways, real quick. Let me see, I probably have a ground type. Maybe I could use something that has ground. I mean, I could... No. This is not built yet, the Garchomp. Diana's sitting this one out for sure. Yeah, I didn't build most of these, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could put Mewtwo on the team, but it's like... I might as well. But Frostlass, actually... You know what, I might just put this on the team, just to set up screens. Some Pokemon have abilities in ZA. So does this one have an ability? Because then I might have to rely on Mewtwo's Earthquake. Because I don't really have anything ground built. I didn't build Garchomp yet in this game. I've actually considered on making a Gibble for PvP with Focus Sash. For Spice. Because apparently it can like actually deal some damage. Alright. Yeah, Excadrill I haven't built either. Which seems like it'd be a common one to want to have. But I guess in this situation you gotta be careful of the ground moves back with Excadrill. Maybe like Hippowdon or Garchomp would be better. Probably Garchomp would be really good for this fight. Alright. I wonder if I should just use Greninja. I feel like Probably has like a faster cooldown. And I have Nasty Plot on it. Yeah, I imagine Garchomp just destroys. What I need to do is just cycle between Ice Beam and Water Shuriken during this portion of the fight. Oh yeah, shit. Grab the Mega. Come on, Greninja. You're a fan favorite. Show 'em why. Ice Beam. Water Shuriken. Honestly, I'm just tearing it up right now. Alright, Nasty Plot. Water Shuriken. Like, legitimately, Greninja's just straight up nuking this. Like, wow. Like, kind of blown away. It's going way faster than Kyogre. Alright. Let's see. Time for that primal reversion. Primal Groudon. Yeah, Sun and Moon are actually the one Pokemon game that I never beat. So I always, little things from this game, like the Ultra Beast and the Primal evolutions. Oh wait, yeah, it is immune. Okay, so it is, oh my god, it does have an ability to stop water moves. So I'm gonna have to use Mewtwo here. Oh, I gotta be careful. Trying to use Ice Punch though. Okay, so yeah. Oh. Guess there goes that plan. Oh, is it still Greninja? No. Okay, good. Sorry, I should have been able to tell by the image, but I don't know why. And I didn't stock up. So this is gonna be quite interesting. Holy moly. Alright, let me Mega. I mean, there's a chance Mewtwo can just win being a Mewtwo. Just break it. Earthquake. Bulk up. Earthquake. Earthquake. Holy moly. Honestly, Mewtwo is kind of like putting in work right now. I'm gonna heal up Mewtwo. got a burn. Honestly, I'm just gonna let it. Let me full restore real quick, then Mega. Let's go, Mewtwo. Bulk up. Earthquake. Poison Jab. Earthquake. Holy moly. Alright, let me bulk up. Earthquake. Poison Jab. Earthquake. That should be it. Wow. Mewtwo just straight up. I mean, it is one of the strongest Pokemon ever made. But, wow. Let's go. A lot easier. It's time to catch Groudon. Alright. Should I catch this in? I almost want to catch it in a fastball for the color, even though it's not that fast. I'll do level ball. Just switch it up a little bit. Awesome. Got my Groudon. Then time for that stone. Alright. Got my primal stone. Or the red orb. Shiny red orb that said to have deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. I like how big they are. I never realized they were that big. Yes, Sass. They are. This is like the DLC content. So there's like a whole different like storyline that's occurring that involves different Pokemon. It makes sense why they're appearing here, based on the one Pokemon. I don't want to spoil anything if you didn't see it. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. But yeah, you can use it now on the team and it can Primal Evolve. Toughest Trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some serious questions. Come by my office. Okay. Very cool. You call it Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region? I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Red Ruby legend complete. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like the data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Pure Luminoise's reliable allies. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in depth, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Luminoise just the way we want it, that's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the prodigious energy that they contain, Miss Karina. Nice. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Luminoise was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Luminoise reflects the subconscious thoughts of people in Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor Bravo. Now could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Luminoise by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting close to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, dial them up, and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Ansha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Sass. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. I'll get Ansha caught up on this. Go do your thing, Sass. Fascinating. So, we back at Hotel Z now? Alright, let me head to Hotel Z. Hotel Z, what do you see? It's Hotel Z and me. Oops. Hey, welcome back. Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina gets back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre, so Karina said she'll tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next. That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Luminoise, but by all of you, and the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Sass. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail, so I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Luminoise where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now you've got a good mental image. Let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Is here good enough? Huh? Why wouldn't it be? I gotcha. Rayquaza is the sky-high Pokemon, so we should go do this up higher, closer to the sky. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. Okay. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hoopa transported me here. Yeah. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. In that time, where Primal Kyogre bolstered by the power within the blue orb, but too there was Primal Groudon with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless furious flashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed, and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. I like that picture. I like the little Zigzagoon on the bottom left. And there's a Pikachu on the bottom right, that's so funny. The Draconids' wishes may have reached Rayquaza. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. Blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. Huh. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior. And there our story ends. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Luminoise of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds a lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something... excuse me. Supposedly got something in its body called a Micode. Micode. Sorry. My throat's really dry. A Mikoto organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone, wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble, Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids? I can see why you'd want to get it for Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. What? I guess that actually worked. There it is. Excuse me. Whew. We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location of hyperspace luminoids where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. We sure are. One more thing. Much like Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Sass, gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail because I've got all of you on my side. How nice. Right. So I got a survey again, it looks like. Let's see. Definitely need to make some donuts. Let's see. The greatest gift. Right. The greatest gift of all. I'll make some donuts. I mean, I could try to make another. Here, actually. I mean, I don't really care if it's sparkling. I mean, maybe I do care. For the donuts, don't they save after you make them? For the donuts, do you have to do the Pokemon backup save thing, or can I just save in front of it? I don't remember. Because I feel like I could make a sparkling power pretty easily right now. Okay, so you gotta do backup. Dang it. Maybe I could just risk it for the biscuit this one time. Oh, I don't even have any more sweet ones that week. That's all I really need. Yeah. I see, I see. Thank you for the information. Just trying to think what I should use here. Whatever, I'll just do that. I'll just risk it. What do I get? Sparkling Power, Dark, and Humongo Power. That's pretty cool. Alright, then I'll just make some random ones too. Maybe I'll try to focus on Spicy so I can make some Battle Zone. Thanks again for tuning in. Let's see how today manages to go. Definitely trying to get in some reps here today. There we go. Yeah. I'm not really looking for something in particular. So I'm just kind of like, I think I'll, you know, just kind of go with the flow for now. I'm gonna try to make a sour one, I think. That way I can, you know, get some more items. I mean, it could always be something that I don't particularly need, but... Alright, let's try that. You need Dragon Psychic or all types. Oh yeah, there is an all type Sparkling Power, isn't there? I saw there's rainbow ones. Okay, Treasure, Big Haul. Okay. Just gonna use that. Just gonna use some of these. Nice. Make that. Item coins, that's whatever. Alright, let me see. On my map, real quick. You know what, I should make some weaker donuts also. That's the... Should totally do that. I don't need just all strong. Just use some of the ones I have a lot of. Alright. Yeah, definitely need to get the berry items. Alright, let me see what's going on around here. Hold on one sec. All right. Let me see what's going on around me. Furfro. I'm not gonna, I'll do some of this right now, but I'm gonna have to probably do a second stream later today for Rayquaza or tomorrow. But for now, let me see what's going on. So I don't need to leave just yet. Common types, dark. That could be interesting, because that means that it's gonna be a lone Meowth in this area. Fight. Maybe I should try to do this fight again. wonder if I made a strong. Did I make a strong enough berry though? I don't think I got up to the 200 level. Oh yeah, let me switch my team around a bit too. Right. So yeah, let me check my berries. I mean my donuts. Sorry. Plus 88. I mean that's pretty good. That might be good enough. Oh, 93. Okay, no, you know what? That might be good enough. I just need to make sure I have like. What is this Pokemon actually? Oh, it's Dragonite. I remember now. I should totally bring Frostlass to this fight. Yeah, let me go do the Dragonite fight, because that'll be a good amount of surveying points. I'll just fly over to Rust Syndicate. Yeah, I'll do some surveying on this stream. I am tempted to shiny hunt, but it just racks up. You know, I should just try to get through. That would be more ideal. Am I heading the right way? I'm not. Alright, I think I see it over there on the wall. So before I go in here, I'm actually going to use the restroom real quick. Then I will give a fight to this Dragonite. So thanks again for hanging out with me. Making some progress here in the post-game, or the post-credits of the DLC. I'm working on the greatest gift, which is Rayquaza. Excuse me. Let me just put up my Be Right Back real quick. Then I'll jump in there. Let me see, where is it? Alright, there it is. Alright. Be right back. Alright, just give me 1 second here. I think doing the battle zones might be good too, because I got bottle caps from some of the trainers in those zones, and that's a pretty great switch off. Like, I think I got 5 from one person. All right. Here we go. Time to jump in. I'm going to use the red donut. I think just having ice moves are going to give me the advantage. Alrighty. Thanks again for hanging out with me for a bit while I get through this. Means a lot. Alrighty. I'm gonna get revenge on this Dragonite. Just trip, go for Umbra. Only Umbra could see me now. Let me just cycle. Maybe I should bring in something else to do this part. Honestly, it's like not really doing a lot of damage here. What the fudge? It's actually like really hard. I probably need a stronger donut. How is Frostlass doing like no damage? Is it really just the level difference? Oh, maybe I just really need to be Mega. Here, let me revive. Alright, Greninja. Let me bring out Frostlass and Mega and just try. Because that's like crazy how well it's tanking these moves. Yeah, I should have like Nasty Plot on this Frostlass or something. I'm pretty sure I can learn it. That would be much better. I mean, it's definitely doing better now, but I think Frostlass can definitely learn Nasty Plot. Dang it. I need to remember to stock up on items as well. to spring back. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to beat it in time. But at least I did better, I guess. Yeah, I just need to get one that can get me up to level 200 if I can. Probably just need to, like, get a really spicy donut. I wonder if Shadow Ball or Thunderbolt would be better here. Because Thunderbolt's technically neutral. Maybe Shadow Ball does more damage for being stabbed. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'll save some of my potion. It's not gonna really matter. Yeah. Mega, but pretty much game over. This Dragonite's a lot harder than... I think if I had Nasty Plot, I'd probably be doing a little bit better. Because I'd for sure be doing more damage. But I think the level difference is the main thing as well. Maybe it'd give me more time as well. Let me see real quick. I'm just going to switch spikes off of Frostlass now. Because more than likely that Dragonite one will pop up tomorrow or in the evening. Yeah, there's no partners. But I did one before. I think it was Venusaur. I beat one already. And I used like Scolipede with Swords Dance and it was just like... It crushed it. But I think in this situation it's like... I need like... I definitely need like something like Nasty Plot on this Pokemon. Let me see. Yeah. Like Spikes is doing absolutely nothing. Like I need Nasty Plot. That way I can just be doing more damage overall. I just realized it's not even the right... Oh my gosh. It doesn't even have a... Wait, did I never train this? Oh. It's not even the right nature. Here, let me go to the dojo. And you know what? There's a couple shinies on my team. I just want to do at least. I don't know if, like... Wait, did I ever train Umbra, actually, now that I think about it? I don't even know if I've ever trained this. It might actually just be the case of, like, it's never been EV trained and it has the wrong nature. I bet you that's why. Because look, currently my physical attack is higher. Oh no, never mind. No, it's not. It's, excuse me. It's still just, like, not optimized. I didn't even realize. It's things like that that I'm not thinking of in my forefront playing the NPC version of the game, but it's nice to know that, you know, it's gotten a little more difficult. Here it is. Sorry, I was like, where am I going? Justice Dojo. It's fine if I wasted that donut. It happens. I just want to get through the game before I start, like, grinding and caring more about that stuff. Alright. You know, this might make a difference on some of, like, my... Like, a lot of my Pokemon, actually. Because, like, even, like, Fa and Diana aren't hyper-trained right now. Let me see how many... Let's see how many bottle caps I actually have. Okay, I have, like, 21. So that's actually not too shabby. I mean, I could just use a... Yeah, I'll use it. I'll train it. I already EV trained it, so I might as well, like, optimize. And that might be a good reason why these Pokemon were, like, underperforming at times, too. Because remember, I was like using Tinkaton, and I was like, damn, it's like doing no damage. I mean, its attack stat is already like pretty mid, but obviously that's gonna make a difference too. We'll just get Santa's Helper. We don't need attack. We'll just get those defenses up. Because you're a big, chonky, little Santa Helper. I'm just gonna do Ba as well because I'm a fan. Let's go. I guess I could like plus move some moves that aren't plus as well. I feel like I should do this Umbra. Like, yeah, I could get a shiny, but like, this is like my story Frostlass, and it's named after one of the viewers. I think I'm just gonna double down and commit to like make this stronger Frostlass to use. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna give it modest mint as well right now. And I more than likely just need to go clear its EVs real quick. I'll just have it as an option, you know? And then if I even want to use it in PvP, it's like an option. But yeah, I definitely need to wipe. I'm pretty sure I have to wipe its EVs. Yeah. That's definitely going to make a difference. Yeah, let me turn things into plus moves that I have that need it, like Thunderbolt. Alright, cool. I think it more matters on these non-mega Pokemon, actually. So I can do a little bit more oomph damage, like Fa, for example. Let's get Mudshot and Psychic plus move. Nice. Let's go with Weevil. Let me just get Psychic on the Weevil. For those pesky fighting types. Alright, let's see. Inkatane. Oh, already good. Dazzling Gleam here on Dedenne. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna go to the Rust Syndicate real quick. And I need to wipe Frostlass's EVs. It's the only one on the team that has not been trained. So yeah, where is it again? Rust Syndicate. I legitimately think that's the main reason Frostlass was very underwhelming in that fight. Like, it didn't really make sense to me, like how it was hitting so weak. But it makes sense now, because I'll show you the difference of its special attack once I fully train it. Okay, we're just gonna do Frostlass here. So already its special attack before was like 197 or something, and already just from me giving it perfect IVs and special attack and giving it modest, it's at 238. But I'm gonna clear its stats right now, which are unevenly distributed just from being on the battle party. So for 5 Mega Shards, you can clear all your EVs on a Pokemon, which typically is only, like if you just caught it in the wild, it'll have 0 EVs. You don't need to do this. It's only when you've been using it on your team and like knocking out wild Pokemon while it's in your party that Pokemon will gather or gain EVs if they don't already have them capped out. So now what I can do is I can actually give it vitamins. I can retrain Frostlass to be completely, pretty much like max HP. I'll probably do max HP and max special attack. So I'm going to go over to the Pokemon Center real quick because I think I need to buy a little bit more vitamins. I'd like to do some shopping. Okay, let me get the... Oh yeah, also let me get some max potions. For sure. Yeah, that's awesome. So I need a bit more. I probably have enough special. Oh, I don't actually. Well, I could probably sell some stuff. Let's see. I was just kind of like carelessly buying a large number of things. I probably have enough with feathers and such. Train it, but let me get what? Wait, oh wait, I'm looking at sell. I was like, wait, what's going on? I'm like, you can buy these? No, you can't. All right, let's see what this does. Kind of like, I need to grind for money. It looks like. I just want to get myself in a place where while I'm traveling, I can kind of just grind stuff and play, you know? Alright, let me use the... Excuse me. Like, just hitting every button. Genius feathers. There we go. Then I'll just put the rest in speed. Why not? Now look at Frostlass's special attack. 284, almost 100-point difference from what it was. That's exactly what the problem was. See how much of a difference that makes when you actually train your Pokemon? So now this level 100 should be able to probably beat that fight, I imagine. Especially now that I have Nasty Plot on it as well. So, I mean, granted it's gone, but next time I see Dragonite on the map, should be a easy one. Here, I'm gonna go over... I mean, I might just go over to whatever one I pass up first. I know I want to do a battle zone. Let me see what's going on up here real quick. Wait, where is it? Is it on the other side? Have I not caught Rookity still? That's weird. I didn't realize. Let's see. This is a good one to use here. Let me see if I can get some items and berries also. So yeah, I just kind of buffed up some of my Pokemon in a way by giving them the proper treatment. Very nice. Ooh. It's a big ball. Let's get it to Dene. So I have to catch an alpha Pokemon, it says. I keep saying what? I'm sorry, remind me. I would not be surprised if I repeated myself. Stay in the ball. Of it. Yeah, every time I like scroll over it, I'm just because I feel like I've caught Corviknight, but maybe I didn't. It's all a big mystery. Just taking a peek around. I see a ball down here. Need to catch some Pokemon undetected. I know, right? Finally. Dang it. Let me make sure that I'm not catching them in the wrong box, too. Gotta find an alpha. Okay, good. Box one. Alright, now I just gotta find an alpha Pokemon. And then the gold ball will appear. Didn't see anything. Let's go, Santa's helper. Goodbye. The little cry as it passes out. Its final breath. It's all a ball over there. How do I get there? Like what? Maybe I go up here to get there. Or maybe I can go this way. Another ball down here. Check that real quick. I've not found an alpha yet. Shouldn't there be a guaranteed alpha if there's a quest? Oh, I just noticed there's a... another ball. I wonder why they're not spawning. Where could it be? Where is the alpha? The alpha and the omega. Alpha? Alfalfa? Stop hurting my Dedenne. Come back. Yo, calm down. Giant ball over there. How did I not notice that before? Go. Maybe there is exactly just one in this area. distance. I'm wasting my time. Maybe I should just try to get that one ball I saw. Oh, here's another ball. This is something. Probably realistically what I'm gonna get. Yeah. That is the end. I never saw one alpha. Oh well. Guess the world will never know what was supposed to be there. That's how, so the way these dimensions work, you feed Hoopa different donuts, and the donuts open up the, like, give you the power to go into these, like, dimensions, essentially. So it's a timer on calories because the donuts are allowing you to be there to begin with. So pretty much, the better the donut, the higher the calorie count. It's like better for you to be in these dimensions. Alright, let me head over here to the Mankey one. Yeah, no, that's really like how it works. Yeah, they're legitimately calories. So Hoopa, you know how like Hoopa has like the rings and such? They're trying to do like, I guess like a play on that with food, so they made it donuts. So that's pretty much what you make in this game to get like different bonuses and such. It's a donut world. Alright. What's that guy doing over there? I mean, I'll just use this one, even though it's like overkill. I want to catch Mankey. Give me a Mankey, give me a Mankey. Mankey, where are... Whoa. Yeah, see how they're calories? It's legitimately a countdown. Yeah, Annihilate. That'd be a cool one to have. I gotta catch some Pokemon undetected. Come on, Santa's helper. On with it. Let me go down here. Oops. Big ball. Little ball. Let me sneak up on these Mankey. So annoying. Don't you have to use like Rage Fist? Or like you have to like take recoil damage or something? It's been a while. Or like you have to like knock out something. Well, with Primate, I don't remember 100%. Let's see what's going on. Can you get that, Dedenne? I'm talking about. Okay, Rage Fist 20 times. Cool. It's not too shabby. Alright, where's this bonus ball at? Come on, singing this helper. Wow. Look at that, I got a random shiny Phalanx. Nice. Hey, why don't you want to stay? You want to stay in the ball? Wow, this thing is like legitimately jumping out at me. There we go. It's my second shiny Phalanx. Oh, there's the gold ball. I wish it was Mankey I got a shiny of. Watch this, the Dene. Destruction! That's called Conqueror's Hockey. The Dene's Conqueror's Hockey. Just... You're on the naughty list! Alright. I don't know, I could fly in and just see if I get lucky with a shiny Mankey. Or I could just run in circles. Like this. Here, stand this helper. Should come back. Or I could go up. It's always nice getting the random shinies. No sickly green ones. Oh, look at that. I should go over and get this ball. I mean, technically flying in would be an alright option. Wait, there's Machopia? Because it is up. Let's go for the mud shot. Awesome. I see another ball down here. Gotta get the items. I mean, like, right where I flew in, there's a bunch of Mankey. Keep on, keep on. I'm thinking I might try it. Or is this enough? I don't really want another file links though, but could technically do this. I mean, getting a shiny Mankey would be pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely changing the spawns. I don't think I've actually gotten a shiny so far by doing this. What were they attacking there? Like, what are they going after? How concerning. Let's see. I'll do it a couple more times. I don't really need to be just spending my whole time doing this right now. It's so easy to just get caught up in winning the shiny hunt. Roll the dice a few times, you know? See the guys throwing crabs out on the street or whatever in the alleyway. The temptation of chance. Well, why is that? It's coming for me. Did you see that? Oops. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's go for it. I like how I just send it down there to deal with everything. You know what? You don't deserve anything. Oops. I was trying to press A and jump off. I do that frequently here. Let me make sure I'm spaced out enough. Right. Bunch of Mankey. Let me head in mid. Why don't you shine anymore, little Mankey? They're mad. They're just doing what Mankey do. That would be kind of frightening if in the real Pokemon world you're out and about and then there's just like a horde of Mankey and they all spot you and then they come for you. And then you're like, you try to fight them off but then you're just making them more mad. And then they start evolving into Primate. That'd be frightening. I feel like I got like majority of the items, like the balls, from this little area. Maybe I should just leave. I'm just hoping to get lucky, but at the same time, it's not that important. So I could try to get some Mega Shards. I might even be capped out for all I know. Let me see where I'm at on cards. I am, in fact, capped out, yeah. Okay, there you go. Mankey. Probably be worse in a forest where they have like leverage like that, swinging from branch to branch. So I think that's what they do in the anime, or like if they're depicted like that in some Pokemon cards. Could be terrifying. Here, I'm just gonna, once I de-aggro, I'm gonna get out of here. You know what? No mercy. Yeah. You know what? Actually, okay. Yeah. See, it's kind of annoying. These are too close. I was gonna maybe fly in like a few times before I left, but not if it's like that. It's just gonna take too long. One memento, please. Just need to check one thing. I need to make more donuts, that's for sure. Hit that. What the heck? Wow, they really changed 365. I'm just trying to check something here. Very cool. So I was checking some on my email. I need to make some weaker donuts. Hi, I'm Ansha. Welcome to Donut Shop number 2. Hi, Ansha. I cannot resist the thought of trying to gamble, so I'm gonna just throw them all in there. And yeah, how about that, Ansha? Aren't you glad? All right, let's see. I'm just throwing the roulette. I don't even care. If it's sparkling power, that's cool. If it's not, I'm going to just pretend it never happened. Oh, this never happened. No one saw that. That was intentional, in fact. So other than that, I should probably make some more generic ones. Why not? A bread donut. Could be for a battle zone. Alright, here's another one. I'm just making some random based on the number I've had. Now let me make right. Come on, Ansha. Defense power. What? Thanks, Ansha. Ansha. Oh, Ansha. Okay. Where to now? Let me see what's going on around. Maybe I'll sleep in the day pass. Lay to sleep and then a day will pass on by. Or I could go to one of these battle zones. I might do that actually. Battle zone time. Let's see if my Pokemon can put their money where their mouth is. Or put their fist where their mouth is maybe better. I think it's this way. This is where the monkeys are in that Alpha Spritzy. Oh, Alpha Spritzy. Wait, it's maybe down here. $170. Let's see. I'll do this one. Alright, let's get in there. Definitely got a survey. Alright, trainers. I see a Vivillon. Come on, Chad. Bring it on, Chad. Wow. Let's go, Santa's helper. It's actually like perfect type situation. Goodbye, Galissapod. Your life. Your life is over, boy. Back to the beginning. Look, there's a T-Tar up here. The Dene versus T-Tar. Seriously though, watch. Doesn't gleam it. Aw, oh, come on. Trip carrying vibes right there. Goodbye. You just got beat by a mouse. Well, what did we learn? Goodness, I should have healed up first. Definitely could have one-shot that. Guess we gotta just wood hammer it. I mean, actually Tinkaton would have been pretty great here. Tinkaton hammer. Too late. Heracross. Heracross. Easy peasy. Alright. Not a bad start. Where are all the trainers at? Oh, there's a Cleavor. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hidden in a way. I feel like it won't allow me to. Alright, let's sneak up on it. Da-na-na-na. Oh no. Switch out. Organical. Haven't seen that in this game yet. I'm gonna go for the dig. Oh my gosh. Come on up. We like to see. I think it died to the salt cure, is that what it was? Let me just I should have used the C+ move. Just in case. Oh no! Nice job. Then give me some items. Gold bottle cap. See, these are actually like worth doing. That's so good. About the defeat of the trainer. That will hurt, but alright, Cleavor. One shot. Alright, let me get up this elevator. Or actually, let me get this first. The Glimmet. Solid. Wonderful. I just need to knock out one more trainer. What do you know? Should be able to finish up the job. Oops. Wasn't targeting properly there. Limit. Yeah, that's GG. Alright. Where's this gold ball gonna spawn at? Let's see. Is it somewhere familiar? Let me get this real quick. I think it's up here. Gosh, this is quite a confusing contraption. I think that's right. Scaffolding. Very nice. Wait, that's not even the right one. Let me bring back... I like Dedenne a lot with Thunderbolt. So I'm just gonna bring Dedenne. I want to see if I can even target that from here. No, it won't let me target it from right there. Well, that's not the right ball, but that is a pretty good ball, I think, to get. Just noticed there's an Klee down there. So someone's using that. Alright. Maybe I can get like a good angle. Yeah, I'm not sure where the other ball is. Just run. That's pretty much it though. Yeah, I don't know where that gold ball is, but at least I got some decent surveying points. But yeah. I actually am probably going to have to just pick up a second part of the stream for Rayquaza either later tonight or I'm going to do it tomorrow. Probably tonight, because I want to try to get in as much before I leave. But, I'm going to have to end the stream for now. And thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me a bit. I got Groudon today. I got a shiny Alpha Dedenne. That was pretty cool. And I definitely got another random shiny Ball Links, I think. Which I actually think I didn't even move. Where is it at? Yo, what's up, Ada? Good to see you. Hope everything is well. Yeah. I'm gonna move that. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. There's a really good chance I'll do another stream later tonight, but with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon for tuning in. I will catch you in the next one. Take care. You're just waking up. Aw. Well, I hope you have a great breakfast. Peace out for now.